Good day, Podcast Pete here, certified high performance coach, and always testing. And I think what I wanted to discover today was what does it take to use the mobile experience, which is also creating a global experience. And the global mindset is this: the world changed and it changed quickly. But over the last 10 years, social media allowed people to connect with people. And people buy from people, not companies. And if you're a business out there, you have to recognize that shine out by allowing people to go on a journey with you. A lot of people that I deal with in the service mindset, people that serve nonprofits, they love to serve, they love to support, help people. Always, they don't want anything to shine on them. They want the world to see their benefits, but they don't want to be the central part of that. And that makes sense. But here's what I want you to think about: by shining out, people can shine in and they can go on a journey with you. So, being a key person of influence and understanding the global mindset, which is the world is global now, we can do business around the world. And if you're an information creator, if you are a content creator, if you want to be a central key person of influence, you have to have a global mindset and you have to shine out and allow people to get to know, like, and trust you. Just like Daniel Priestley has shared with us in his best selling book, Key Person of Influence. It's you have to take people have to go on a journey with you. 7-Eleven 4 is 7 hours of content. What they're doing is they're learning to get to know you, like you, and trust you. They have to go on a journey with you, because if they don't, the information goes right over their head. And the more people lean into you and say, I'm interested in learning more about you, they're on that journey. And if they do 11 buying signals and they see you on 4 different platforms, and this is a platform, YouTube's a platform, um, Instagram, a book, a podcast, a workbook, they're all different platforms, and the brain will shift to know, like, and trust. If you give a person time to get to know you, they make 11 buying signals, they show interest in what you're doing, and you should be targeting your ideal prospect or client, the people you enjoy doing business with. The ones that you don't, then you don't do business with them. It's just the fact, if you want a brighter future, you want an abundant life, you have to recognize the fact you working with people you know, like, and trust, enjoying who you're working with, and you can choose that. I always say there's 20% of the people you do not want to do business with. Even even though they say yes, they're the ones that are a pain in the butt and that just take up a lot of your time, that don't value you and what you're providing for them. So when you're selecting people, creating demand, and you have to create demand if you want a thriving business. We say podcasting, creating content, online courses, and high performance coaching, because you have to be coached through this. You're not going to wake up one day and have clarity. You could start the journey, but you want somebody who's trained, who's certified, who understands the principles of it. I've been taught, I've been trained, I've been certified by Brendan Bouchard. High performance habits: clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. That provides the high performance habits you need for a brighter future and an abundant future. And the world's changing, is turning upside down. And if you're not clear on where you're going, you don't know how to manage your energy, meaning if I'm just consuming stuff and I'm making, um, let's say, judgments, let's say I do I spend a couple hours a day on social media. I'm deciding whether I know, like, and I like comment, or share. That's a judgment. It's a dopamine hit. And if you get hooked on that, you're going to be distracted very easily. You're going to be losing your productivity very easily. And if you can adjust to the point where you're creating your life, the future is brighter. Create your life. Don't be entertained by others. Entertainment's fine, but 4 hours of TV, up to 2 hours, 3 hours of social media, that's consuming other people's lives. So think of your life as creating your life, whatever you want to do. Now, we help people to get that clarity. We help people to have increased energy, mentally and physically. Because if you're mentally fatigued by surfing and consuming all day, and you lack meaningful connections with people, you're going to be worn out mentally. And when you're worn out mentally, it's going to affect your physical performance. So your energy level is going to be low. Now, if your energy low and you don't have clarity, I tell you, you're going to lack the courage you need to move forward in this business, because AI is absolutely going to turn it upside down. You're going to hear more and more about it. You don't want to depend on it, but let it do the 80% that you can do, the 20% of the thinking, critical thinking, strategizing, but use it as a tool to help you get more done of higher leverage activity. That will help you advance yourself and your business in a higher, more impactful way. And if you're not going to do it, you're going to get smoked. I like what Ed Milet said. He said he had a great 8-minute video on Growth Day today. And he talked about 24 hours. That's a model of 100 years ago. If you're still living under 24-hour model, then you're going to be smoked, because I do it same as he talked about, 3 6-hour days. Each 6 hours is a day. So I get 3 days in one. You get one. Who's going to win? 3, obviously. So learn to batch your time, learn to work in 6-hour days, get 3 days in one. When you start multiplying that out over a week, a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years, holy mackerel, you're going to be like having a Lamborghini and the competition's going to have a bicycle. You're going to smoke them. So that's why it's important that you learn, that you grow. And when you go in the show notes, look for pk.me/connect. We give you a high performance experience, 12 sessions, $300 course. We give it to you. We want you to start the journey of clarity, energy, courage, productivity, influence, physiology mastery, psychology mastery, productivity mastery, and purpose mastery. Then a high performance mindset mastery. 12 individually sessions on one topic that will help you be the high performance that you could be. And the future is bright for those that take action. Take action. At the 7th session, we invite you to a thriving community of 20 people, 5 veterans, 5 youth, and 10 business-minded leaders for the future. Together, you go on a live coaching experience. That is activated at session 7. That means you've done a great job of laying the foundation with High Performance Habits by Brendan Bouchard. And that way, you're ready for a live grouping experience. Together, you're better. And in a group of 20, you're going to be smoking the future in a good way. So be more intentional about how you live your life. Now, Somebody might ask, well, how do you make your money if you're giving away the digital course, you're giving away the live group coaching? Great question. The ones that want to do it faster are one-on-one, because one-on-one, I can focus on delivering the highest level of transformation to you. And when I deliver the results and the transformation to you, you're moving faster. So the ones that want to work faster, they can. There's only 11 spots in the silver program we have, which we coach you for 2 separate weeks a month. And then the other 2 weeks, I will coach you through creatively creating your content. So we're together 4 times a month, and man, you're smoking. You're smoking. All right. Let me see. I'm just looking at something here. Oh, I see. The logo. Okay. I don't want that. Let me see what this is. Up. Oh, banners. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know I could do this. All right, let's do this. Man, this is too good. You want a strategy session? Go to pkane.me/SS. Now, you want to connect with us, which you want to do to get the free course. Man, this is awesome. Go to pkane.me/connect. Never knew I could do it. See, you learn new things when you try new things, and you learn when you're on purpose, when you have clarity, when you have the energy, mental and physical. I'm going to physical therapy in just a few minutes, and I'll be spending 2 hours, both PT and OT. And so for our youth out there, man, I love this. They can go to pk.me/youth to get the free course. Use the word podcast, or I think the youth is the same word. Anyway, be bold, make an impact, and have fun. Be bold, make an impact, and have fun.